So 3 days back, I got these ghost shrimps to breed them and distribute it among my other tanks. The way I acclimatize my shrimp won't be clinical for many, but I have had great success with this method and I would like to share this with you. Let's see how I acclimatize my shrimps so you know better what I do. This is how we acclimate our shrimp. It's easy and it's a slow process. Inject the water and fill it in a syringe. And then we'll do this for 1 hour or a half an hour according to the number of shrimps we have in the tank. Okay. So it's been 3 days and I have reported no deaths of my shrimps. As you can see, already 2 of the female ghost shrimps are buried and I can also see the eyes of the babies. They should hatch within a week or so. I will soon separate the females in the other tank so I can keep the babies safe. The ghost shrimps breed a lot, but their average lifespan is only 9 to 12 months. I will also share the details about the parameters of the water for the ghost shrimp and the optimal conditions, which will help you with your future ghost shrimp tank. This is an overview for the water parameters of the ghost. Here you can see that one of the shrimp is molting and the female is carrying the eggs which are green colored. After the molting process is completed, the old shell will remain at the surface and other shrimps will eat it as it contains a lot of calcium which helps in the shell building of the shrimps. It is also important to maintain a healthy GH level so the shrimps always have a source of calcium to form their cells. Ghost shrimps don't require any kind of special substrate. Gravel, sand or planted aquarium soil will be just fine. But plants and hiding spaces are important as shrimps are mostly active at nights and they will tend to hide and are very shy during the daytime. Breeding ghost shrimps can be tricky. When they hatch from their eggs, they are free swimming larvae and it's very vulnerable to fish and other shrimps. It's best to have a separate breeding tank. The breeding tank doesn't need to be fancy. A simple sponge filter is great. A sponge filter won't suck up any tiny shrimp larvae. Female ghost shrimp will develop a green saddle on the underside of their tails. This is a cluster of eggs that the female will constantly fan with her swimming legs. The term for the female carrying eggs is buried since the little eggs looks like a round little fruit. Ghost shrimps are omnivores, so they will eat just about anything. They will also eat dead leaf matter or any dead fish lying at the surface. Although it's better to provide variety in the food like flakes, spirulina, bloodworms, or algae wafers. Now let's talk about the tank mates of a shrimp. Ghost shrimps will go with any small fishes apart from aggressive barbs. Small tetras, guppies, corridoras, mountain minnows, hill shrimp loaches, and snail will do just well with our ghost shrimps. Just remember, even a small fish can be threat to larval ghost shrimp and may also peck on the ghost shrimps as well. It is also not a great idea to keep ghost shrimps with other shrimps, as it is known that ghost shrimps will tend to kill red cherry shrimps and other small species. Ghost shrimps are active and will constantly skim the surface or graze along the plants and driftwood. There's always something to watch about them. Ghost shrimps make a great addition to the cleaning crew as well, as they always scavenge the tank for food here and there. These guys are like vultures of the water body and will help to keep your water conditions up to the mark for a longer period of time. You don't need a huge tank or an expensive setup to enjoy these guys. A minimum of 5 gallons with a simple sponge filter should do just fine for a 12 to 15 ghost shrimps. Sponge filter won't suck up any babies as well. Black surface will obviously make the shrimps pop up in the tank, and it will be very eye pleasing as well. Raising ghost shrimp is a great way to always have live foods on the hand for predatory fish, and I know many hobbyists that do the same in the tanks. I have been seeing a lot of action since I added the ghost shrimps in the tank. The bigger ghost shrimps sometimes try to attack the baby albino corridora, but they lack strength to get hold of them. However, it's very important that you seek all the informations before you add any fishes with these guys, as it could be fatal for the ghost shrimp or the fish that you add into the tank. I would also like to mention that having lid in your tank is very necessary, as ghost shrimps are a very excellent escape artists and will try to come out of the tank if the water conditions does not suit them. With a very little effort and the right setup, these guys will breed like crazy and will also be very peaceful. I actually prefer the ghost shrimps over the amano shrimps in many ways, and will also recommend everyone who has a community setup. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and we'll meet on the next one. Namaste.